So there's no need to skip ahead. It's actually impossible to skip ahead. But in imagination, in the mind, it can feel sometimes convincing that you can skip ahead. Like there can be this urge to skip ahead, to be somewhere else other than this, to be in a better situation, better circumstance, better experience. But in reality, all there is simply this. That is it. I feel like what had to happen at times is that I needed to fully engage in the story. If it was there, if it was present, if it felt real. There's no real use in just shoving it aside and hoping that it'll go away. That is an opportunity to see what's there. The thing that was hidden all along, the thing that was pushed away for so long. It's just an opportunity to be honest. This is what it is. This is how I feel. And it doesn't feel that great. But it is what it is. God damn it. Like for here, the repeated narrative was that I wasn't valued, I wasn't seen, I wasn't just appreciated and allowed to be. And maybe sometimes I may come across as speaking about my parents in a negative light in these videos. But I think that was just necessary for a time, especially when the deeply rooted sense of hurt was coming up. And there was just access to the absolute truth in that. There was an honoring of that story, like completely. And it was okay. It was okay to really fully be with that narrative. And to kind of, in a way, nourish and be with that sensation or energy that always felt pushed aside, that always felt not good enough, not important, dismissible. And it was quite beautiful and healing to just allow it to be. for real this time. Not just the mental idea of, okay, I'm gonna love myself, I'm gonna be there for myself, I'm gonna honor myself, but the actual, real, pure, total being with what is, or just simply what is the absolute pure hurt and pain of being dismissed for so long, of being pushed down for so long. And then the conditioning here was to do it to myself. And that is how Suzanne lived. And it was a painful existence. And yes, that is a story. And yes, it didn't really happen. But what created that contraction? What created that sense of deep unworthiness was the made-up, imagined story to begin with. And then to do the same and just neglect it again, to me, is not the way. Sometimes a deep sense of honoring the story and honoring what's simply arising is the way to go. You may have felt unloved. It may feel true that you're unlovable, but just let that sense be there. That sense is completely held in love. Ironically, it is love itself. It's absolute pure energy. It doesn't actually mean anything about you. It doesn't actually say anything about you. Let that sense merge and dissolve and dissipate in this boundlessness. Everything is already boundless. Everything is already edgeless, undefinable. You are so, so loved. Unbelievably loved. The end. show you the tree. So gorgeous.